What up? What up? What up, yo?
First Amendment podcast. Does it make a lot of noise? That's debatable.
Every time I
I don't think it did.
do. We're shaking with y'all. You know, it's the First Amendment podcast, you bastards. Where you want what you say. And say what you want, man. It's the culture's most vibing podcast.
What does that mean, you want what you say?
Like, you know how we speak things into existence.
That's
You
what
know
I was
you say.
thinking.
Well, but also it's the First Amendment, so we say what the fuck we want.
Alright.
That's what it is, that's what it ain't.
So,
Make your booty stink.
yeah. Alright. So, now that all that's out the way, we
Yeah.
are.
Who are we?
Oh, I'm Napoleon. Or Andre.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay, sensitive because I'm killing these hoes.
And then today we're going to start with a little TYS, so we bring that back.
What's that stand for again?
Thank you, sir. Talking shit.
Just quick on your feet.
It's
Nice.
gotta be. Alright, so just talking shit. So it's going a little bit off topic from what our today's episode was really about. So today I wanna talk about a little debate I was having the other day. What would you do if you was driving, right?
I'm driving?
Yeah, if you
Okay.
driving. You got your license, right? You old enough?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So you driving and a car is in front of you. It's a car in front of you swerving. Like, but not even like a little bit, like you look down, you text, and you like, shh, oh, and pick up. Because you text and drive, right?
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, me neither. But, just imagine you are,
Text and
watching
drive?
a movie
Okay.
or something.
That's what you do. Alright.
Yeah, just imagine. Alright, so the person in front of you is like swerving, like maybe.
On some bullshit.
Yeah, literally, like clearly drunk. Maybe even veering into the other lane.
Drunk or sleepy, though?
Regardless, danger. You feel me?
Okay.
Dangerous to themselves or to somebody else.
Okay.
Would you justify yourself or anybody else calling the cops on that person?
Anybody else, yes. I get it. You know,
Uh.
you might be in the car with your kids. You might think, oh, damn, what if my kid is driving?
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Anything like that. So you're like, yeah, I'm going to call the boys.
Uh,
Me, I'm not a bitch.
uh,
I probably would never call the cops. Like, ever. Just because I just want to call the cops.
I feel it.
But I understand why you
Right.
would want to in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, honestly, but I done seen some people who I think was drunk, and I just slow down.
Yeah.
I just let them go ahead,
Yeah.
and be like, dang, I hope they don't smack nobody.
Right,
But
right.
I'm going to chill behind
Right.
here, go the speed limit,
Yeah.
and
And
then
then,
self-destruct.
and even for me, like I was thinking, like, cause I've been in the same situation. Like I seen people do shit like that, and I do the same. Like get out the way.
Yeah.
I don't. It's more of a I don't think to call the police, but
Yeah, that never crossed my
Yeah,
mind,
yeah.
though, for real, for real.
but I will say, one I've gotten in the car with someone who was drunk. I didn't know because I was drunk. I was done. But the thing is, I was done. I barely remember it, but I remember enough telling them I couldn't drive. Can you take me home?
Yeah.
I asked the wrong person,
Right.
But
When I'm drunk and I'm letting somebody else drunk drive me, I honestly put on my seatbelt, go to sleep, and I lean my seat back.
yeah,
Why? I don't know, but I just feel like if I do get propelled forward,
Uh.
I won't smack the airbag.
I don't know enough about accidents to know if that's the right thing to do.
And, like, I don't know either, but in my head that makes sense. Like I'm telling you, like this is what I do. Like that makes sense in my head, and that could be the dumbest shit you could do. Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like you said, though, I never thought to. Yeah, I'm gonna just call the boys.
Yeah.
'Cause this nigga drunk.
But I will say, all right. So when I got in the car with somebody drunk, they were so fucked up. They backing out of the parking lot. She hit a car. I remember this part. Like I remember that, and I was in the back because there was two people in the front.
That's always
One
some
person was
Family Guy
sober,
shit.
which was fucked up. The
They
person
didn't
not
drive?
drive. Yeah, we to this day we don't know what. I don't like.
They was on some hoe ass shit.
Yeah, really, very, very. So then we come to find out she get on the highway, but the wrong way. The wrong way. She driving down the highway, and I'm fucked up in the back.
Wow.
Luckily, a
that
cop
could have turned out.
Yeah, very bad. Luckily, a cop was pulling somebody else over on the other side of the highway, saw us,
bad.
and came around and stopped us, which like probably saved our lives. You feel me?
Did she go to jail?
Yeah, she went to jail.
She got a DUI.
I don't think so because she got like a slap on her wrist.
Did y'all all get them?
Nah, we wasn't driving.
Oh, so it's only for the driver.
Yeah, it's on 100%.
Okay. Okay.
But then they made the girl who was sober drive
Yeah,
the car.
she a hoe ass nigga.
Yeah, for not driving.
You watching this?
originally.
Fuck you. Because that was some hoe ass shit.
Yeah,
Niggas
yeah.
could have died, you asshole.
Yeah. Her too. She could have died.
Fuck was you doing?
Yeah,
Just
I don't
texting in the back.
No, she was in the front. It was even worse. But yeah. So to this day, I still don't get that. But I just say all that to say like, if the cop wasn't there, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. No, I mean that's dope though. Yeah. I mean sometimes cops do their job.
Yeah, but and I say that to like thinking of it now. I don't think it like. So then the debate was the other side of the story is like you gotta think of you're risking somebody else's like you could ruin somebody else's life by calling the police on them for drunk driving, but it's like think of the dangers. Like, I mean, do you think like how do you think that?
I mean, I feel it. I feel both sides in a way, but at the end of the day, like I mean, granted, I'm not gonna be no hard stand. I'm probably not gonna call the boys on. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I don't want you to die too, though.
Right,
you know what
I'm
saying?
Yeah.
So I get that for sure.
Yeah.
But my instinct, bro, is to honestly, I'm not about to call the police.
Right.
Like if it did come down to it, like you my mans, right? If you driving drunk and I can't get a hold of you, I'm not about to be like, yeah, I'm about to call the police to go stop that because I want them to live. Like you know what I'm saying? Right. It's probably some whole ass shit because I'm not gonna call the police, but I would just be like, damn, I'm probably trying to bang you online a couple times. You'll answer and be like, dog, and say a quick prayer for you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna call the police and be like, hey, go stop this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a DUI, now you can't drive, now you got an Uber everywhere. That's just an inconvenience.
Right.
But I don't know.
But then
maybe I should.
I know. It's a hard because then you got to think of like, all right, say it's somebody you don't know, and somebody in front of you, like I said, swerving shit. You don't call that police. You wind up passing them, and they wind up killing somebody.
Yeah. It's like, damn, I could have called the cops.
Yeah. So it's like. So that's the only thing. It's like it's tough because it's hard because you don't want to call the police.
Maybe it was their time to die. Who knows? That's insensitive. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Well, I'm serious. I don't know. I don't know which way I feel about it because maybe it could have literally been their time to die.
Right.
Who? Hey, I'm not God. It's only one of those.
Right.
So.
So I guess that's a debate we'll leave up to y'all.
That's a good topic though.
Yeah. I forgot the whole topic, but
so I forgot.
Yeah, say it.
If somebody was driving drunk, would you call the cops or let them keep doing what they doing? Do you call the cops on a drunk driver?
Yeah, essentially.
Cut and scene.
All right. Anyway, so that's my TYS for the day.
Yeah, so I got one too though.
All right, let's hear about it.
So I gotta talk my shit about. That's a drum roll. It's a show on Netflix called When They See Us. It's directed by Ava DuVernay. Shout out to her. She always bringing black awareness to the people about something that happened. In this particular case, it's about a Central Park 5. A group of 5 young kids in their teens, 13, 14, 15. I think one was 16. And they was accused of a rape. And it happened in Harlem, 1989. And I'm only on like episode 2. But I had to stop from watching it because it was I was feeling the way. No, I was just feeling the way, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like damn near mad watching slave movies and shit like that just because it's like, shit, you know? I just think of myself and my family and shit like that, and it's like, damn, that could have been me. So essentially, though, it was these kids. They was just in New York, bro. It's a case about the wrong place, wrong time. You know what I'm saying? And they start out like they just like, like everybody go to the park, hang out, chill, or whatever. They beat a couple like bicyclers up, and a lady's getting raped at the same time they doing this. So when the police hear about it on a little thing, they go pick up whoever they see, of course black kids, and they like, well look, she was getting raped, y'all was there, y'all had to do this shit. You feel me? So all the kids are saying like, no, I didn't do it. This is all the first episode. They're like, no, I didn't do it. So the cops is like coercing them to a statement, like, you know what I'm saying, like, well, who was there? Like, shit, I don't know. Andre was there. We got Chris was there. So who was there? Okay, Andre and Chris. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how, like, they forcing the story. They doing it for all of them, tying them to the crime scene. So now it's like, all right, even if you don't know who raped them, nigga, you was there. How you know you was there? Because you just said, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just it's really some hoe ass shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I had to stop watching it, so I ain't get to finish it. I gotta like watch it in increments. But I heard it's overall real dope. And I believe the kids get off eventually. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know how it all transpired, but it's just like still just the going through a part. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, it's just heartbreaking, bro. Like the way the judicial system in America is terrible. And that's my shit that I had to talk.
Yeah, no, it is fucked up, and then it's like even if somebody go to jail for like say 20 years and they sue and they get a few M's, it's like
that don't suffice, bro.
Right, yeah.
Because it's like, what do you say? Like, damn, my bad. Then I actually start doing my own research on it, and they were saying like a lot, like I think 27% of the people, who were false, who did false conviction, who wrote false convictions on themselves, saying like, yeah, I did this or yeah, I was here, just because of the plea. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to the same Khalid Browder story when they were saying like, the whole point of a court-appointed judge is to get you to take a plea deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, those people are not on your side. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not enough time, space, lawyers for everybody to go to trial. So they want you to just take a plea, boom, get you in, get you out. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's just fucked up, bro. Yeah. It's just fucked up. Man.
Yeah. And then there's the fact that it's like they act like it's a science. Like sometimes it's like shit that they can't do. Yeah. Like they can't do nothing about it. Like for instance, like if somebody gets proven that they didn't commit a crime, it's like they don't even release them right away. Yeah. Because it's like,
because it's a money thing. Yeah. But so I got a question for you though. So if you, God forbid, get forced in prison for 5 years, what you think that's worth?
Shit, that's for 5 years. For 5 years, shit, I'm gonna need at least 20.
20. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still feel like I think 100. I think nothing less than like, bro, because I don't care what no textbook say, bro. The mental space that you have to be to endure jail, you know what I'm saying, prison, whatever. You gotta put on a whole new person. You gotta, you know what I'm saying. You gotta be different. You know what I'm saying. Right. And that plays you know what I'm saying. That really fuck with you. You feel me? So like, bro, I think anything under 100 is some whole ass shit. Right. You know what I'm saying. Like, first nigga, I didn't do this shit. You just took 5 years, 10 years of my life. Right. So nigga, that's 50. And then me being in that bitch is another 50. You feel me? I think it should just be that.
Yeah. I feel like any number you say is like you got it. But still at the same time, but at the same time, it's like at least do something that changed to make this shit like stop happening. Because even if people say it's like, oh, it don't happen that much, it's like the fact that it still happened when it doesn't have to.
But the thing is, what I feel like is, I don't know where I seen it at. It's one of them little shows though, where they always say somebody has to go to jail for this, and I don't think they care about the somebody. It's just if we got a crime or we got something that happened, somebody got to go. Somebody has to pay this time. You feel me? And I think that's really all.
Who said it?
It was like a cop, bro. It was like on some. I seen it on a show or a movie like years ago, and they was just saying like, shit, somebody got to go to jail for this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who did it. Y'all like come up with a plan or plot. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to go to jail for it. You feel me?
You think that's how it must.
And I think that's how it is in reality. That it's like shit. We don't care what happened or who it happened to, because it's so many stories about people who was wrongfully in prison. Yeah. And I feel like nigga, y'all knew that the nigga didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But y'all just somebody had to go to jail for it.
Right. And I think a lot of it is the fact that they like their goal is to fill up prisons.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like it's wild. I mean, I'm sure we talked about on this before, but the fact that like it's this gym out in like Arizona, not gym, jail in Arizona or Arkansas or something that they sued the state because they didn't fill it up enough.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And they won.
Yeah, the state had to pay them money because they didn't fill it up enough. Because jails are privatized, so it's like it doesn't make sense like how that's even like legal. Like
shit, same with slavery. How the fuck was that legal?
Right, yeah, that's wild. Yeah, capitalism is like it has a lot of evils in it. It's like
evils. Yeah. Shit, because they all come down to that dollar for real. Yeah, and people met specifically, bro. It's not all of them, but white people, bro, will do some dastardly shit for money, bro. You feel me? Like to just you about to go to jail, bro. I feel like that's like the worst shit ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so many different alternate routes to acknowledge that you did some fucked up shit. You feel me? I think jail is not one of them. You know what I'm saying? Only because
it locks you up with other people that did bad shit.
Not only that, bro, but you gotta go to jail, and then what? Like, all right, so what? It's literally a revolving door. So I'm about to go to jail. I'm about to go be idle from society. Nah, I think this way, I'm gonna go back into society with the way I've been brainwashed to think, which is forcing me to go back to this place. Like, bro, jail literally serves no purpose, other than making the privatized people more money. That's the only purpose jail does, bro. Yeah. So, but I don't know, like I haven't thought that far of like, all right, what's the alternate route to jail? But I don't know. Shit, maybe servitude.
Maybe you can figure that out. Maybe that's your purpose.
I doubt it.
Alright.
I don't care.
Alright, so
moving on.
So that's the TYS. Now for the main today's episode, mainly about giving value. Like we was talking about it earlier about one of the keys. What I think one of the keys to success in building your brand and just creating content and whatnot to give back to people out there. It's just adding value to people's lives. And I think you were saying it earlier about in order to add, like one way to add value to other people is to add value to yourself. Like when you make the grams and scams, you giving back. You saying that stuff for you, but just saying that for everybody else as well. So it's like, what would you like? What way could you give value to yourself, like your younger self, like 10 years from ago? Like what's something you can? What do you knowing now? What could you say to yourself 10 years ago? What would you say?
What would I say? Shit, just go with your gut. Like that's really that's the best thing I can say, bro. Is go with what you think you should go with. Because everything, good or bad, leads you up to where you gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like embrace those failures, embrace those success. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is what it seems. And trust your gut. Only cause if when I was 10, bro, I thought by the time right now I'm 25, I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna be married. You know what I'm saying? I'm not near neither one of that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's just shit. Keep going. It's not the time for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the way to be rich, and I feel like once I'm touching crazy chicken, I might get married. You know what I'm saying? I might not. But things take time. So it's like just because things don't happen in your time don't mean it's not gonna happen.
Right.
And it don't mean all right, we'll just throw those ideas just because it didn't happen. Like, all right, yeah. It took a little longer to get to where you're going. Still go. Still have that same drive. Still have that same ambition. And then you'll get there.
Alright.
What about you, though? What you think you would tell your younger self, if you could?
Honestly, I would say put my money away. More money away. Because literally, I've been working since I was in 8th grade. And I have nothing to show for that. I had that job for 10 years as a caddy. Literally ain't got a penny from that.
But you live, though.
Huh?
You live though.
Like enjoy myself?
Huh?
Yeah, but at the same time, not for real. Like I didn't spend it that much on experiences. I spent it mostly on food and sometimes on clothes. But it was dumb. It was like I remember I used to order a pizza like a couple times a week just because when I called they knew my name, so I felt obligated to keep
doing it.
Yeah. Like I was just a dumb kid, so I just say do stuff like that.
Kids turn into dumb adults.
Not always, because they smarten up from experiences. But anyway, so I don't know. I was definitely tell myself to
cheese.
Yeah, because I could have used that money for school. You feel me? Because there was a lot of kids there working those jobs said they was going to saving up that money for school, but my dumb ass, I'm like, I'm just getting loans, cause I don't know, I wasn't thinking, I literally didn't think about.
No, I feel it.
So it was so I definitely would go back and tell myself to just put this money away in some type of account and just let that shit grow. But yeah, so
shit, we need an escrow account.
Yeah,
that's where the cheese grow at for sure.
So you still gonna get into Forex?
Probably for the most part I am. I'm just trying to calculate everything before I put up an initial investment. I'm trying to learn everything before I pay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can easily pay right now, but I want to all right. I like to know how long. What's the possibilities of losing? So I need to know everything before I put up my cheese. That's the type of investor I am. So I'm probably gonna definitely do it though. I actually DM'd the lady this morning because I had to set up my cryptocurrency wallet, which I did. So hopefully get that ball rolling.
Oh yeah, I used to invest in that too. All the cryptocurrencies. I don't. I barely remember them. No,
they got 7 on the little website that I use. They got 7 on the corner. They tell you all the ones that are associated with their service.
Okay. So. Yeah, but speaking of that, I know we're just talking about ways to get rich. What's your? I mean, I know we're clearly not rich now, but if you had to choose 3 different avenues, what would you choose?
Of course, grams and scams, just because I already got that. I want to see that business grow and flourish to new heights, new depths. Definitely real estate, but when people I feel like that's a general thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much kind of real estate, bro. You can do commercial real estate and literally get $1 million off of one deal. You know what I'm saying? You can do foreclosures. You can do it's just so much type of real estate you can do. But overall, real estate definitely. And my biggest one, bro, is a secret that I actually never told nobody, which is to become your own bank.
Okay.
Starting your own bank, okay. Like a little community bank, wherever you want to start it at. But the bank's job solely is to buy and sell money. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Forex, but it's not for international money. It's for your currency. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they are not a safe haven, but they are a housing place for your money. Because I got money, so you can put your money here, and I'll charge you a fee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. It's really all money. You know what I'm saying? And that's really that's the finesse to have your own bank on your own bank. That's really where the cheese at. Then like once you sit on that board, and you a small like the big banks is corrupt. No way around it. It's not really corrupt. It's just they make money off people being ignorant. So I can charge you for shit that you don't know just because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But with a lower bank, they gonna give you way more interest rates. They gonna show you way more love. You know what I'm saying? Because shit at Bank of America, they got 10 people who got over $1 million in their account. It's $10 million. Feel me? We don't give a fuck about you with your little petty ass 60 to 75. Right. We don't care about that. But if you go to a community bank, bro, they care about every dollar for you know what I'm saying? If you got a little bit over 5 bands in your account, bro, they rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's just different. It's levels. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, though, the finesse is to get your own bank. So that's my top 3. Okay. Grams and scams, real estate, becoming a bank. What about you?
Yeah, so for me, real estate, I do eventually want to get into that. I want to buy a little small fixer-upper and then rent it out. I want to rent it out to the point where I got like 2-3 people living there paying rent, and I'm living there too, and they just paying for me to live, plus using that money to kind of upkeep the house. Yeah, and then eventually either sell it or just keep it as a rental property, honestly. So that's one thing I do want to eventually get in. Forex, so that I see a lot of people doing that. I know we asked you about it earlier, and I do want to get more into that because I mean, sure, it seems like a lot of people making money off of it, but I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, same here, bro.
Yeah, and then 3, something you mentioned, grams and scams. For me, it's personal training, but I say that to say it's like a passion, and I feel like one thing. So I just started personal training like a few years ago, when I was like 23. I don't know, I was 20 something, but I wanted to do it straight after.
Now 30?
No, I'm 47. Okay. So how
I was crazy. I'm 47 as well.
Yeah. So I wanted to start personal training right out the bat, like right out of high school, but people kept saying there was no money in it. A lot of people say there's things they want to go after, but there's no money in it. But I don't think people are creative enough to
make money in it.
Yeah, because it's very possible to make money in something that you're passionate about.
I feel like anything that you put your mind to, you can make money.
Yeah.
It's just do you want to do it? Ray said something interesting that stuck with me though. Is like in the first 3 to 5 years of business, don't expect to make no money.
Right.
And I feel like with stuff like that, you have to do your passion to do something for 35 years and not make no money.
Exactly.
So once you get past that pivotal point, then of course you're gonna make cheese because now you're not doing it. Like right now, bro, I'm not getting $1 for doing grams and scams.
Right.
You got the app, right? You was getting a text, right? I was sending that every day. I'm still sending it every day consistently. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting $1 for that. But it's like I like doing it. Like I enjoy doing whatever it is that I'm doing. So I don't need no cheese right now. You know what I'm saying? So who's to say in a couple years, like just because I'm enjoying to do it, somebody like, oh yeah, I want to advertise on there. I'm making $1 million off advertisement on the app to do what I love to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So but like now it's like I'm getting cheese for what it was my passion.
Right.
So I do that for free, which I am doing it for free. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I forgot who said that too. Like, do something that you'll do for free. And it's like, at first I did not understand that. But now, truly, I wholeheartedly understand that if you do something for free because you love it, you got a passion for it, that the money will chase you eventually.
Right.
But perfect your craft. Don't come in this boy just like, oh yeah, I'm about to whack things over the head. I'm about to make X amount of dollars. Like, perfect your shit.
Right.
You feel me? And then the cheese definitely and follow whatever it is that you're doing.
Yeah, and that 100% is true. Because like I said, I'm in the 3rd or 4th year of personal training. I used to train people out of my dad's garage.
Right.
Maybe like 1 or 2 people a week. You feel me? It got to the point I finally found another gym, but it was it was costing me like a lot of bread. And at that point, I was training maybe 3-4 people. Now I'm at the point where I got like over 30-some clients.
That's crazy.
I got like to the point where people are asking for times, and I'm like, damn, I don't know where I can fit you in.
You know what I think about often too, bro. You remember, like end of last year, early this year, we was gonna like do the electrician thing, cause we was like we was both at like a standstill, kind of like yo, like what's next? We need to make more cheese. We need to, so we about to just take the safe route and you know. Shit, go work for somebody. You know what I'm saying? And like I swear I be thinking about that like right now. Like since then, bro, we both done elevated, you know, at different paces. We both doing our thing now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like crazy because we was actually about to go that route. Like and then like I be thinking about what the dude was saying. Like you know, so where you see yourself at in the next 5 years? And I'm telling them all my plans. It had shit to do with the electrician. The dude who I was talking to, I forgot his name. Who at Dorsey School. Oh, okay. And it had shit to do with being an electrician and shit. But he like, well, can you commit for the next year of your life till you graduate to do this? And I'm just like, shit, not for real. Like, you know, I'm like really thinking about it though. Like on the outside, just talking, it sound good. Yeah, I can do this. But it's like, damn, I'm about to do this shit for a year. Hell no. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where I'm gonna be at in a year. So I'm not trying to be here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I was looking at it too. Like, same thing that put me out of college because I was going for a marketing degree. And I just cannot picture myself like in a suit, like looking at fucking marketing charts or whatever the fuck I would be doing. Like
whatever the fuck.
Like I just couldn't picture myself going to a job, a 9-to-5 job, sitting at a desk or like that's just not who I am.
Yeah, no facts.
So it's like I gotta do whatever I like can to not live that life.
Facts. Like and you gonna do it though, because you got your mind made up. So it's like you willing to be that shark in the water that's like, all right, I gotta eat whatever the fuck because I'm a shark and I need to eat. I gotta survive. You know what I'm saying? And that gotta be a mentality if you wanna make it. You gotta be a shark. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy. It's like a lot of people don't think that way because a lot of people, I feel like, hang around the wrong people. Like a lot of people look at things like, I'm not gonna. It's such a menace. Like they look at the small number of people that succeed, and that's all they see. For me, I look at the small number of people that succeed, and I don't look at it as a small number. That's like all I see. Like, all right. So, for instance, when it goes back to the drunk driving thing, so I was arguing. The debate was with my girl. She was saying like, these people. She was saying, if I was to call the police on somebody drunk driving, they would be it would ruin their life. But I was looking at it like, one, I'm probably saving other lives if I was to do it, and two, I don't look at it like I'm ruining their life. Yes, it's going to be a minor setback, but it's not going to be like it's over.
So you know, gonna call the cops? So you gonna call the cops?
Well, I'm like I said, I probably wouldn't be thinking about it at the time, but I'm saying like I don't. I'm saying I don't think like it would ruin their life.
I got you.
You feel me? Like, cause dude, Anthony, he said it, he got 2 DUIs. His life ain't ruined. I asked him, like, dog, do you feel like your life is ruined? He said no.
Somebody didn't call the cops on him.
But he still got 2 DUIs. So that's the thing.
I mean, I'd rather get pulled over naturally. You know, like, yeah, your buddy down the street. It's like, damn.
No, so I feel that, and you can look at that any way. You know, you can look at that as a murderer, like somebody just killed somebody, and he could be mad, like, oh, you called them cops. I'm like, no, you just killed somebody. Like, what? Get the fuck out of here.
Murder? What DUI?
I mean, but he could have killed somebody. He could have killed somebody. He could have killed himself. Like, he could have hurt somebody.
You get involuntary manslaughter for that, don't you?
Probably. Yeah.
But that's not the same as a murder, then.
Dog, you might as what? So okay, if somebody
you get less time for that.
I get that, but you know, all right, if somebody ran over your mom because they were drunk driving, you're not gonna be like, it's not the same as a murderer. I'm not gonna be as bad. Like, no, he just ran.
Maybe it was her time to go.
The fuck out of here.
No, bullshit.
Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know. I say all that to say like, I don't look at. But she was basically saying, you know, ruining somebody's life. I'm like, I don't look at life like that. Like, yeah, some shit like happened to me. It's gonna hurt in a small, like right now. But I'm gonna figure out a way to bounce back.
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna let that hold me down. Just like, and then I brought up, just like these people that go to jail and they get out and they find ways to
adapt.
Right, and succeed. She's like, no, that's just a small portion of people, and it might be. But I don't look at. I'm not gonna use an excuse of it's just a small portion of people. I'm gonna look like that's what I have to do. That's who I am. That's what I'm going to do. If some shit like that happened to me. Okay. So, but also it comes to, I feel like people need people around them more that think like that.
They think like to not look at the small number.
Right.
So what are you looking at? What?
No, not to not look at the small number, but to look at the small number as the norm. And to preach that idea, opposed to thinking like as the average.
Okay. No, I definitely
Yeah, but if everybody's around you is saying like, I can't do that. I can't do that because that's just a small number. You gonna think like that too. Yeah, right. You ain't gonna be able to see the possibilities.
No, facts. The importance of the people you are surrounded with is vitally important. Just to your success as well as your failure. You know what I'm saying? Because like he just said, it's like, man, it's one apple, one rotten apple that spoiled a bunch. The rest of the bunch is not spoiled, but that one negative, that one rotten one, it's gonna creep its way into all of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that junk is so real. Yeah. So like me as of late, bro, I don't be with people for real. Like I might talk to people on the phone here and there. But I be at the crib vibing, like I just be chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? And cause I pay fucking rent, so I'm gonna be at the crib, not doing shit. I'm gonna enjoy my fucking month's worth of money. You feel me? But but I just be at the crib, bro, reading. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I can't be around people, bro. Like I can't do negativity. Like if anybody know me, if you want some negative shit, like I might try to help you out your situation. But I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, I'm quick to tell people like, your vibe is off. You feel me? I can't really rock with you because your vibe off, and I don't want that to rub off on me. So shit, go your way, and I'm gonna go mine, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Check that. Yeah, bro. I don't do negative vibes, bro. That's like, I don't know if it's because I'm in a positive space, but it's just like I pick up on that shit, bro, and I can't do it. Like I promise you, bro. It's like. That shit is like the bubonic plague. Like, you gotta get the fuck away from me with that negative ass shit that y'all be on.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that. And this is, and part of it sucks because, growing up, or when you grow up, and when people get into jobs, I feel like everybody starts catching on to that, like, this is it type of mindset. So if you get older, you get out of college, and then once you're into that job, a lot of people think like that's it.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
What?
Every job that I had, I would quit if I found myself getting like complacent.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is. I promise you, I had like a lot of jobs, like careers, like not just jobs. You feel me? I had a lot of careers. You feel me? And I would quit because I would wake up and I like on everything I love, bro. The verbiage in my head would be, "This cannot be it." Yeah. I swear, like I would say that, like this can't be it. You feel me? Like I can't just go to work every day and do this. You feel me? I don't want. Like I remember I had worked at like a bank and shit, bro. And the dude was like, he knew my name. You feel me? And granted, I worked there, so of course you gonna know my name. But I just feel like no, this is not about to be no routine, bro. You're not about to come in here for the next 5 years and see me, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like no, bro. So I quit. I didn't have no job. Didn't have no plan B.
Right.
I knew what I wanted to do, but I really quit. And I caught a Greyhound to catch the bus. Because I totaled my car, texting and driving.
Wait, okay. I don't mean to cut you off. All right, I was just wondering the other day, like, how do people... Because I text and drive, I watch movies.
It was raining.
I do that, too. And
no, my junk slipped. Like, I'm terrible with tires.
Oh, your car slipped?
Yeah. Like, I braked.
Oh, so you hydroplaned?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's what that was, though. Then I damn near dodged them, too. But, like, if I wasn't texting, like, I would have missed the whole car. But, like, it was, like, you know what I'm saying? I like, look up, slam, slid, and then I turned, like, literally just the right headlight caught the back of their whip.
Well, how did they react? Was they pissed?
Bro, that car wasn't even fucked up like that.
Oh, really?
It was just like my airbags shit deployed. So that's like they count that as a loss instantly because you can't replace those. I mean you can, but like insurance people don't. You feel me? Like when them bitches come out,
So they call that total?
Yeah, hell yeah. Because it's like if the damages is more than the car, it's total. So long story short, I told him my whip broke. I called a Greyhound to what would be when I worked for the flight attendant when I was working at those.
Okay.
So it all worked out, but it's just like I'm like shit. Hell no, I'm not about to just like, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I used to tell my grandma. I used to tell my mom and my brother, like, bro, I hated working there. It was all old white people. Yeah. You feel me? And I still rock with Karen. To this day, we friends on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I remember Karen.
Yeah, you do? Yeah, but Karen, she my baby, bro. She old as, she not old as hell, but she old. We just friends on Facebook now. She live in Pennsylvania and shit. But we like DM here and there. And I actually fuck with Karen. For the most part, bro, they was like all older white ladies and they was married and shit. I couldn't relate, bro. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I be going to like PNC today, I be asking the dude, like, bro, how you like working here? He like, shit, it's straight, people cool. And I feel like that play a big part. But with you being old as hell, already in your marriage, you coming in that bitch, it's another day. Like the negativity in that bitch was so high, bro. And that's why I hated working there. Because they was just like them, I know for a fact them hoes hated working there. You feel me? But y'all work here. And y'all just coming in this bitch to hate working here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you just read that shit, bro. So
yeah.
I couldn't fuck with
it. Yeah. Working with people, like even, I think that it's crazy just to think of like society, what gets people through working shit like that. Because when you think of like how you think, you couldn't picture yourself working there forever. But it's crazy. Sometimes I can't picture like what's even motivating people to
want to do that shit.
Yeah, and I feel like the government knows that too, and that's why they have all these holidays and shit to give people things to look forward. Give them like, oh, okay, this is the summer. You gonna work hard all week, all year, so you can afford a vacation on the summer. So, but it's like, if it wasn't for that, like, what the fuck would people do? Like,
honestly, bro, it's like people just dumb.
Yeah.
And it's like when you just lead people, they follow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know how or why the American dream got embedded in niggas' brain. I don't know. I don't, like, honestly, I can't see how somebody even fell for that, bro. Like, honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? I tried, but I actually woke up 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see how are you 35, 40 years old and you still following what somebody told you to do. Like, why? Like, like, I know you got dreams. I know you got passions, bro. Like, and I get it. Everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. Not saying that you have to be one. But I know it's something else that you could possibly be doing. Whether if I'm your cousin, you're the entrepreneur. I'm willing and ready to work for you, be your dream, because that's gonna eventually put me on. And you know what I'm saying? But people don't think like people don't be on that. It's like, shit, well, you my cousin, you an entrepreneur? Fuck that nigga. I'm not about to support you. I'm about to hate on you. I'm not about to like your shit.
I might ask for a bunch of discounts.
Yeah, and it's just like bro, it's crazy how people do what they do, bro. You gotta take a galaxy break.
Nah, you don't hear that vibrating? It must be somebody's phone upstairs. Shit. But yeah.
Though, it's just I don't understand the way that people. I mean, like if you got a kid and it's like, damn, I gotta work 2 jobs. Nah, I see how you just got sucked in. But for the people who single, and you know what I'm saying, or like whatever, bro, like, okay, what's next? Like, what do you want to do next? You know what I'm saying? I feel like people don't have that drive enough to be like, okay, well, this is what I want to do. Not what you've been told to do, not what you've been taught to do. You know, what is it that you want to do? And how can you accomplish that?
Yeah, and it's crazy. On top of that, a lot of people don't know. And anytime somebody tell me they don't know what they want to do, I always ask them, like, what is it that you're good at? So that's one thing that kind of answers some of that question. And then I'll ask, what is it that if money wasn't an option, like say money didn't exist, what would you do every single day? And that usually brings out, like some people say, oh, I'll paint, you know, I'll like run, something like that. But it kind of shows like, okay, so that's your purpose, or at least this is you can try to find something that's related to that, you know, that you can find a way to monetize. But yeah, it's just wild to see a lot of people don't even know what they do, or because I don't know what point in their life they just either gave up or, you know, what it is.
I feel like they know. It's just they was conditioned or taught to not go that route.
Yeah.
So for instance, bro, when I was little, I don't think I'm meant to be no artist. You know what I'm saying? But when I was little, I don't know if I was being bad or just wanted to really draw for it, but I used to like draw on the walls, the dressers and shit like that. I used to get my ass beat for it, right? You feel me? So I don't draw no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I could do a little bit of something like in high school and like I had an art class and I was decent. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like Picasso or nothing like that, but I was straight. Like, I can draw a little bit for it. But I feel like some people will like receive negative feedback from what it is that they doing, and then they brain condition them to not do that. Yeah. So it's like, well, I don't know what to do. It's like you know what to do, but you just grew up thinking that it was bad to do that. So you like, I'm straight on doing that. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest battlefield in life, man, is the one in our brain. Yeah. So and it's constantly going to the day we born to the day we die. You gonna have thoughts that go against what it is you should be doing. I'm pretty sure you started doing personal training. Everything he told you, don't do it. It ain't no money in it. Fuck it. Don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I first started sending the text, it was shit. Niggas not even gonna like hearing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. But it's like shit. You get past that and you do it. But the question is like, how do you get past that? For like, I don't say regular people, but I don't. To be honest, I don't feel like we regular in the fact that we don't necessarily fit in. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I like. We spending a lot of time together, so I know where your head be at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always commend you on when you had lost the fight. You never said he was better than me. You like, shit, I need to practice harder. You know what I'm saying? Like that mindset is everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot that don't be people's mindset for whatever reason. It's not.
And it's and I wonder how much it has to do with like how damaging do you think participation awards are? Or do you think it is? Or do you think it's helpful?
I don't think they're helpful. I think you just applauding a fish for swimming. Yeah. So it's like you a fish, you not supposed to drown.
Yeah. So it's like, but it seems like, and I feel like it doesn't make kids comfortable with failure because they're not learning how to fail at a young age.
Yeah. No, that for sure. Yeah. Because it's like, bro, that's something that needs to be taught. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's shit. Okay, you didn't get an attendance award. Right. Okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Try to come to school next time. Like, you know what I'm saying? But instead it's like, shit, well, this nigga wear a shirt every day. It's like, nigga, you supposed to come, it's a dress code. Nigga, I want you to wear a shirt every day. You feel me? Yeah, no, I think those are definitely detrimental just to, like, the development of a child. Like, they making shit so lame for kids now. Like, granted, I don't think you should bully kids at all. But I definitely think if kids talk about kids, that's what the fuck kids do. I don't think that should be, like, you know, like, all right, should me and the rest of the whole class talk about this one kid at the same time? No. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. Should I, like, take your clothes and throw them in the toilet? No, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Is that... What? Have you did that before?
What?
To somebody? What? What? That was really specific. I
don't know what you're talking about.
Like, it's not even like a common bully thing. That's just something you did. Okay. Who did you do that to?
Yeah, but you know, it's you know, I don't think people should do that. You know what I'm saying? But kids do dastardly things. Kids are kids. You feel me? So if you come in this bitch with some beat ass biscuits on, yes, I'm gonna flame you. You feel me? But that makes you, you know, put on a tough coat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what my mom used to lie about, saying, you know, chores build character. So does getting talked about. You feel me? Like, cause you learn to be like, okay. Like, you know, when you a kid, sticks and stones won't break my bones, but words will never hurt. You know what I'm saying? But it takes you to get older and realize, all right, bro, it's just words. That shit really don't hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you got to get talked about to be like, yeah, that shit don't hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if not, it's just, all my feelings hurt. I'm going to the police. I'm about to go, you know what I'm saying?
I think that also it has to come with some type of guidance, some type of constructive criticism, some type of, because I'll put it like, so for me, I wasn't okay with failure in high school, because like it sucks because like my first 20 years of wrestling, I was on 4. And that scarred me. Like my next year, I didn't even want to. Like we had a new coach and everything. Beasley, he was a coach.
Mr. Beasley.
Yeah, I learned so I got so much better, but it was to the point where it's like I was on 4 varsity last year. I'm not trying to wrestle varsity, but he's like, no, you gotta do that. So I would lose wrestle loss for the starting spot on purpose. So I did, and he knew. Like, he knew, and it pissed him off, like, because I wasn't, like, I didn't have the confidence to do it. But then I finally started getting better, whatever. But then I still hated losing to the point where I didn't never want to I used to wrestle with people that were worse than me in
stroke your ego.
Huh?
No, my fucking.
Yeah, in the wrestling room, basically that, because I didn't want to take an L against somebody, but I know that's how I would have gotten so much better if I did take an L. Yeah, so it's just like kids, people, like grown ups, whatever. Y'all gotta like be okay with taking risks, because that's how you get better.
Yeah.
Like whenever somebody tell me, I think one of the dumbest things, I hate to say it, but I think it's one of the dumbest things to go to college for business. Is say you want to go to college so you can start a business. I think one of the best ways to learn how to start a business is from starting a business. From failing, from learning. You can take some courses. I think it's a lot cheaper route to take a course to learn from other people's mistakes first. But I don't think they're teaching you other people's mistakes in college.
I think what you should do is take a money management class.
Yeah.
I think that's where most people fail at. It's actually managing the money, balancing books, and doing all that type of stuff. But the business is like, you can't teach that, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, you doing personal fitness, that's what you're doing. You doing it the way that you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody wanted to follow your steps but not do it the way that you're doing it, you're not going to succeed at doing it your way, because you're doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's completely different.
Yeah, but even with personal fitness, like being a personal trainer, it's like a lot of people get certificates. What a certificate is teaching you is like the structure, the anatomy, the muscles and stuff, but they're not teaching you how to run that business.
Right.
And so like you go to school to learn about like one aspect, but not the actual business aspect, the part that's gonna make you the money.
Right.
And it's like they're keeping that part a secret, but you can find that part on the internet. Like I just bought a course that's literally teaching me how to make money and train online. It's literally taught me 2 things, and I'm on like the 1/5 of the book. It's taught me 2 things already that has brought me over 15 new inquiries of people wanting a personal trainer in less than a week. Like that shit. The first day I tried what they told me, 10 people hit me up.
What's the Udemy?
Huh?
Udemy?
No. It was no. Yeah. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I will put that out. Udemy. Udemy is a good place to go. On no, y'all gotta pay us.
They already said it. The game is to be sold, not told.
But
we tell y'all what we know, but not how we know it.
But for money, we will.
For money.
But
I think only we get that.
Yeah, I know. Unless anybody watch Rick and Morty, which comes out in November.
That's some whole ass shit. Fuck them for that.
Yeah, but well, yeah. So I forgot 100%. Oh yeah, basically. But
yep. It is what it is.
Yeah. So let's go to the quote, which was.
Your phone.
Yeah, I gotta grab my phone.
Your phone. So man, it started off with I'm gonna read the word of the day too, because that's kind of like what I think about it.
You want to what?
I'm gonna read the word of the day part too, because it's kind of like what you know how we used to be like, what does this mean to you?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like what I think about it.
I gotta go. Oh, actually, I screenshotted it, so it would.
That's pretty smart.
Right, but I didn't screenshot the whole thing. Just
what the fuck?
You want me? You want me to go to the whole thing?
Yeah, please. Right. Yeah, you just read that then.
You want me to read it now?
No.
Okay, I'll read it.
No, you should.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the actual burp. Excuse me. It's called burp. It's called burp for a reason. All right, so word of the day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
June 2nd. May 31st. I remember.
May 31st. There you go, sir.
All right. So word of the day from the Grams Scams app. You can download now on the App Store and
the Google Play Store, which most people probably have.
Probably don't, because they got the App Store, because they got iPhone. Boom. Anything that's convenient for you gonna be the death of you. The inconvenience is what grows you. Grow out of your comfort zone and take risks. What that meant to me is, that's why it's so convenient to get a job, but let your dreams starve. It's convenient to eat fast food, knowing that shit is killing you. It's convenient to procrastinate while you got a lot of work that needs to be done. Anything that's quick ain't always good. Sometimes you gotta grind it out and take the long route. Right. Get out your comfort zone and do something different. It's inconvenient to be in a new space, but those new spaces produce. Be productive.
I fuck with it. So is that you telling us?
It's like why I said what I said.
Alright.
So everyday word of the day.
You read all of this just now?
Yeah.
Oh. That was quick.
That's what she didn't say.
But the main quote was just this part, right?
Oh yeah. Then I got.
Alright.
Like
so I'm gonna say that quote again, just the quote part though. Anything that's convenient gonna be the death of you. The inconvenience is what grows you. Grow out your comfort zone and take risks. So yeah, and that was 100% what we was talking about earlier about taking risks. Like you gotta be okay with taking the L's, which is.
Nah, I just fucked up my teeth.
Oh, I thought you.
Nah.
I thought that hurt your ears.
Why'd you do it again?
Huh?
Ah, come on, bro. What the fuck?
Alright, so but yeah, for me, going against I do it now. I go against people that are better than me because it's out of my comfort zone, and I know taking that risk is going to make me better. What is that?
I was saying me, I be beating his ass.
Yeah, okay.
He goes against me all the time.
Boo. Hey, we can. Let's spar.
Errol Spence, me. We knocking him the fuck out.
Okay. Anyway, so basically, yeah, stay away from convenience is that's really important because I feel like convenience for me is like sleeping in way past when you know you should be getting up. My brother, he actually does. He gets up at like 5:30 in the morning.
Bless his heart.
Yeah, like I want to get to that discipline. Like so it's hard for me because I go to sleep kind of late, but I do know. That's part of being that's part of living in convenience. I will say I'm a victim of it sometimes, but I've gotten way better with it. But I just think it's if you stay in your comfort zone, you won't grow.
You won't produce.
Yeah,
you won't.
Yeah, so whatever. If you know there's something out there that you can, if you know there's a way to step out of your comfort zone, just take a risk. Like life's too short to not taking risks.
Yeah. So man, DM us, comment, questions, concerns.
Yeah.
He just do it First Amendment.
Yeah, first is.
I don't know. You said what?
That's A, that's P, and that's 1.
Oh, okay. That could have been an F too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I got arthritis, so I'm gonna stop.
All right. So Napoleon 721 on Instagram.
Mr. Grams and Scams on gramsandscams.org.
What about K2 times? You doing that one?
K 2 times, 2 times a K, double the pimpage, double the bitches, bitch.